filled, which sucks, but
ready for action, living in the book, we never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting, not clashing, not at all. But see, my went to do.
good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to our January reset. Whoop, whoop. That's it. If you're new here, my name is Ree. On the channel, we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty. So if you're interested in those things, make sure you hit that subscribe. This is our first reset routine of the year, coming in fresh, hot. Just woke up, and I'm excited. I need some lemon water before my coffee, but I wanted to get into it with you guys. Top of the morning. We're getting into everything, but first, lemon water. So let me set y'all up. I had some drinkity drinks last night, and my gut is screaming at me. So I need to hydrate. Oh, I'm feeling like much better than where it was. Let me take the shot of this too. These two. We're back. Alright, y'all. So now that I'm completely hydrated, restored, all of it, I'll tell you guys what we're getting into today. So this is our January reset, where we'll be talking about our goals, looking at our monthly goals, our annual goals, our quarterly goals, and developing some goals for February as well. So that's going to be super exciting. We're also going to be talking about current favorites, book of the month, journaling, budgeting. We're doing it all, and I try to prioritize this for at least one day. It's currently Friday, January 31st. Taking the last year of January and setting ourselves up for success in Feb. Super excited to do this. If you enjoy resets, definitely subscribe. Join the family because we're back. We're keeping this consistent, and to hold me to it, we're going to be doing resets every single month. So that's exciting. All right, so I have my MacBook down here, but really I want to just spend 15 minutes doing some journaling. So I have my journal, and I'm going to be sitting on the couch and just spending some time this morning. This is my Better Everyday Journal from Inside Then Out. I am a brand ambassador for this brand. It is Black woman owned. It really guides you in terms of how to just start journaling if you're new, or if you are familiar with journaling but you're trying to get into it like me. I feel like this is a good source. So my plan is to start with January because it all is very guided. Just spend 15 minutes a day, whatever, as many questions that I'm able to get into. That would be really good. So I'm going to sit down on the couch with my lemon water and time myself for 15 minutes and just journal. Spend some time with myself, I try to do this. I need to do it daily, but at the very least, I'm going to do it monthly. So that's why I have this.
Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one there around me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold on. We gon' function, no assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look at how Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder, me. I know it coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in.
This whole life hard. Hi. Oh my god, this girl is so funny. She's hilarious.
Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There is nobody.
While I'm reading the book, why not just talk about the book? So this book is The Best Yes by, I have heard people say Lisa Turnquest. I've also heard people say Lisa Turnquest. So I'm not sure, Lisa or Lisa. I'm not too certain how to pronounce the first name. But this is now the second book I'm reading from this author. She is the leader, if I'm not mistaken, she's the president of the Proverbs 31 Ministries and is the author of more than 25 books. So I've already read It's Not Supposed to Be This Way. I read that last year and I got introduced to that through a local church here. They did a small group with some women and that was the book that we read together and discussed, and it was really good. So when I was in Target and I saw that, hey, she writes more books, I was like, I have to get into it because it's Christian based, but it really is centered around women, the way we think and stuff like that. So overall, this book, I would definitely give it 4.5 out of 5. It was a very good book. For me, it was the right book to start the new year off with. I feel like when you enter a new year, you really expect a lot of yourself and you really can create sort of like an endless sort of demand. Like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And this book is all about really pausing, breathing, making the best decisions, and how to find that best yes, which is essentially the best decision for you and the decision that you know is kind of ordained by God, so to speak. So if you are a Christian and if you are someone who wants to work on just listening to God, but you want to kind of debunk some of the myths you know or some of the norms you hear about hustle culture, and sort of that whole process, I definitely recommend reading it. For me, this book has so many key nuggets. Even in the back of it is a section with all of the summary of the key nuggets because she said a lot of things and I even started highlighting. There's also a scripture index in the back that I want to do and actually open my Bible and actually like highlight some of these scriptures. I really, really enjoyed this book, y'all. And for me, she turned us to pieces of the Bible and she kind of gave us some stories that I've actually never heard before. And I'm a church-going girl and I know a lot of Bible stories. And when she was like indicating some people in the Bible, I was like, literally never, ever, ever have I heard about this person. So that was really cool. Definitely a 4.5. Read it if you are working on productivity, working on making good decisions, good godly decisions, how to know basically how to lean into your spirituality and your faith, and honestly how to cope in a world full of endless demands. This is your book. So yeah, overall it was a really great book. Shout out to Target for bringing us together. I randomly go to Target book aisles and if it's 30% off, oh, you have me. A 30% off sticker will get me every time. But now that we've read one spiritual book, I think now I'm going to tap into a financial book. You know, I just feel like start off the year gathering as much good nuggets as I can, and then we'll probably maybe pair it with a lighter read, like a fiction or something. So trying to become a book girly. First one down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alrighty, let me get my MacBook so we could maybe start talking about some of our goals, because that's really fun. BRB. Running back to the strip club, I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I've been enough of petty dudes. I've had enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. So good. Keno made a smoothie. That's his heart. Blueberry, blackberry, ginger. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's talk about our goals. I did make some updates to our 30 by 30. I try to keep it on my phone, but then I'll cross out things as I go. One new adventure activity. I'm gonna cross this out because even though I put like low-key Velocicoaster, I felt like that really challenged me at the level of like the adventure activity I was seeking. So if you don't know, I have a whole vlog on it, but we basically went to Orlando and we did Islands of Adventure. Rode honestly what I think is probably one of the scariest rides I ever did in my life. And that is the equivalent of flying through the air and for sure seeing Jesus. So I'm gonna cross that off. And then when it comes to our actual January goals, I have it here on my Notion. The first one is complete annual reset, budget, and Notion. We did that. And then book annual appointments for me and Pepper. Usually we do it in January, but we're gonna do it in Feb. But I did do that. And then work out 20 out of 30 days. Let me count real quick on my app how much I actually worked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, if I work out today, it'll be 20. Am I gonna work out today? No. So I'll just say 19 and be honest about it. I was short by 1 day, but that's okay. That's pretty impressive. Like, that's like 2/3 of the month being active. So I'll give myself actual 19. So we didn't meet that goal, which is fine. And then the last goal, which was pay off 2K towards car debt. Unfortunately, y'all, I did not meet this goal as well. I was only able to salvage 1K, which I still might go ahead and make the payment on, but 2K is just, I had some bills this month that we will talk about a bit more in our budgeting section, but I just had some unforeseen bills this month that I had to pay off. So realistically, I can't do that this month, so that's okay. When it comes to our Fab goals, I already had one that I really wanted to do. That's gonna be declutter the house. I wanna go through and declutter everything. Maybe I can film a video on it and just do a whole declutter of the house. I also wanna maintain our 20 out of 30 days a week because I also want to maintain working out 20 out of the 28 days. That's not realistic because I'm going on vacation, so I'm gonna say probably just work out 15 out of the 28 days is probably the best goal for me. And then I wonder if I should tag this on with like a walking challenge to be like walk a certain amount of total miles for the month, but I'll work around that. I want to track my trends on my Apple Watch and see how much do I actually walk in a month, and then from there I'll probably set that goal, but that's probably something I'll do in March. But now because I didn't meet my January fitness goal, I'm just going to see if I can meet it in Feb and just work out 15 days out of the 28 days on top of it going on vacation, which is crazy. But yeah, other goals we gonna do for Feb are, I think I'm gonna carry forward. So 2K was a bit of stretch, but we're gonna aim to pay off 1,500. So let's put that there towards car debt. And then what else we want to do for February? Continue to read the book. Yeah, I guess like for me, decluttering the house is just such a huge task that I'm just gonna leave it there. But I try to give myself at least 4 core goals, Oh, I know. Our Fab, one thing we can do is I need to bake something. So I'm gonna say bake cookies. Yeah, that's my goal, to bake cookies or brownies or brookies. Is it bake cookies or brookies? Yeah, so I feel like I love that and I need to get back into baking and I miss it, so why not, add it to the list. So we have our 4 shiny new goals for Fab. Yay. before we get into our budgeting, because I really need to sit down and do my budget, that takes some time, I want to talk about what I'm watching. When it comes to TV shows, I am so heavy on Dubai Bling. I actually restarted watching it since season 3 dropped, and I realized how much I love the show. I actually just started watching it from season 1 to build my way up to season 3. So I haven't watched season 3 yet, but the spoilers that I've gotten, apparently it's really good. But yeah, Dubai Bling is honestly top tier in my mind and one of my favorite reality shows. I also need to watch Young, Famous, and African after, but you guys will probably see with that in the next reset as to like how those two are. What I'm also obsessed with right now, Love Island All Stars is back. Love Island All Stars, you know. After my winners, Molly and Tom, you know, take it home last year. Can't wait to see what love brews. We're currently waiting for Grace. Grace deserves everything. She's stunning. And she is with the illustrious Luca. So between Grace and Luca and Casey and Gabby, we have winners. So Love Island All Stars is really good. Other movies I want to mention, Back in Action with Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. I thought the movie was so cute. I loved it, and I thought it was just such a cute movie. So that's on Netflix. I watched that. Then went into theaters to watch Mufasa. Oh, what did you say about my brother? That's my brother. That soundtrack was epic. Mufasa's soundtrack is like, for me, at a Lion King level in terms of accredited, catchy, witty. Disney went off with that. That was such a great movie. I cried. But the lions, it's crazy. So everybody go watch that. Mufasa was so good. I highly recommend. And the next one I watched that was epic was Wicked. Wicked took me to another level. I'm not gonna lie, Wicked is amazing. So I had to do my honorable mentions of that. So yeah, Wicked was really good. In terms of YouTube, what I'm watching, to be honest, we've been doing a lot of resetting and getting it together. So between probably Carter Sullivan, love her content because she's like really good at, like, she's honestly the queen of reset. She does it every month. And Jenna Hung, because I was using her as my inspiration for my Notion tour. So those would be 2 YouTubers that I shout out that I'm currently watching. I'm so happy to bring back this segment because I'm always watching something good on TVs, movies, YouTube. So I'm happy to share. Love that for us. When it comes to current favorites, the highlight of it all would definitely be, let me grab it for y'all, but it's so small. But anyway, let me grab it. My current favorite of the month would definitely be my AirPods 4. Yay! I got those for Christmas and I was so excited and I love them, and I no longer sound like I'm underwater, which is wonderful. So here she is in all of her glory. And I just love it. It's so cute. I have to get a case for it. But I have been loving having working, functioning AirPods again. So my real current favorite is the smoothie. Y'all, blueberry and ginger. A smoothie with blueberry and ginger has me every time. So yeah, looking forward to excellent things in February. February is gonna be a really good month for me in terms of, I feel like January was really good at like centering and really starting the year off strong, especially like with just accomplishing all of those stuff in January in terms of planning, budget, Notion, all of the stuff, vision board, all of the things. It's just very clear to me where I want my 2025 to go, but now February is a bit of the groundwork and execution, which is exciting. But I do have vacation booked in February that I'm really excited for, and I will be vlogging it. So if you love a good travel vlog, zoom, we're back. So I'm not sharing nothing else. All I'm telling you is we will be out of here. So I love that for us. Bring on the good vibes. Okay, y'all, so the last bit of our reset before I get into the rest of my day will be the budgeting. So I need to sit down, pull up my bank statement, pull up my credit card, sit down and do crunch the numbers. So let me do my little crunchity crunch. Actually I have to run and get my facial. So maybe I'll just carry you guys with me to my facial appointment. I don't think I've carried you guys in a while, so that'll be exciting. Let's get a facial, come back, do our crunchity crunch numbers, discuss that, and then that will be the last of our reset. I love it. It's been a good Friday.
I just wanna take you there. He don't gotta know where. Does he touch you here like this? Let me take the friction from your lips. And I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your veins. Just fight through the pain.
Just got out of my Skin Street appointment, y'all. The skin, oh, she's looking so much better. I miss getting a good old facial. I'm trying to be consistent too about my skincare because I have like a few dark spots that are just very stubborn. So we did a bit of a peel, and then I got my back on my back on my brightening serum. So this is the Perfect Derma. This is the brightening complex. It has 4% hydroquinone, arbutin, licorice, and kojic acid. That's what I love about my esthetician. I go to Skin Street in the Bahamas. I will include her Instagram down below. But they offer not just like quality skincare services, they also provide you with really good skincare products as well. So it's honestly the best of both worlds. But let me head back home. I need to knock out some work, and then I also need to do our budget so that we can finish our reset and enter February with not just clean skin but also a fresh start in terms of our shmoney, which we love. So let me knock that out.
He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want.
Kino is chef key on the salad. Let's try it. And that's I love chickpeas. I'm gonna try. That is so good. Oh, that's so good.
I'm what you need. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need. I got everything you want with me. I do. Everything he does times 3. And he don't gotta know I got you on the floor doing things you never.
Hi guys. Okay, I just finished my budgeting. Yeah, this is the process where it gets a little ugly and you want to do better, because I have some big goals. Like I'm trying to pay off a 5-figure loan. So I didn't do as wonderful as I would have liked to. We'll go over it like high level. Also, full disclaimer, I am using my own budget template, the Do Better Budget 2.0. I will link it down below. It's linked in all of my videos, but yeah, it's actually available for purchase on my Etsy shop if you are looking for a personal budget for yourself. But just a high level screenshot. I will mainly focus on my expenses. Like I have to get it together, and I'll pop up the chart of like how I spent on everything. So overall, I did get a little bit more income than I thought I would, which is really nice. Come on, side hustle money, but I had a lot of expenses that I did not foresee that swallowed my budget. So the biggest bulk of it in terms of my travel expense, honestly, 25%, and another 25% of my spend is travel and shopping. So I think I talked about it already. Yeah, you guys know. Well, because we're traveling in February, so I had to pay for some stuff now, and it just cost a pretty penny. It is what it is. So I had to pay for those flights now, and then on top of that, I traveled earlier in the year, so I had to cover that already too. So travel is high because we have an upcoming trip, and then we had to clear our previous trip. So it is what it is. I actually was able to travel on points, so that trip wasn't as expensive. The expensive part of the Orlando trip was the shopping. I spent, if you include like Orlando shopping, home shopping, all of it, I spent $1,300, bro, on shopping, on Target, Walmart. like just getting things for the house. So I did not budget that much. I budgeted $600, so I only budgeted to spend half of it. And this is also why I do this, because I have to realize, like, girl, you blew the budget up. But I'm glad I didn't purchase any more. So after I purchased the bulk of the Orlando trips and the home decor, I stopped, because I was like wanting to do some little things on Amazon and Temu, but I was like, no, let me look at the budget and assess. I'm trying my best to stick to $300 of home decor spend a month. So for me, like next month, I want to get maybe one piece of furniture, and just actually no, next month I want to renovate a bit of the living room. So I'm trying to like space it out so that it doesn't overwhelm my budget. So yeah, I'm learning to do better. And another huge chunk of my budget this month was on gifts, where I spent 12%. I normally just budget gifts to be like $100 because of somebody's birthday, but because it was my mom's birthday and she decided she wanted to be outside, we went to breakfast, family brunch, family lunch. We was outside, like we just was like all weekend was to celebrate my mommy and her life. I didn't anticipate those bills. So that swallowed up a big chunk of my budget. And now for me, it's clear as day why I don't have enough to make the big car payment that I want. So based on what's left in my budget, I was like, I probably could estimate a car payment of $600, which is so low. So I kind of failed, which sucks, but I know why I failed. I failed because I spent a lot on shopping. I actually am going to pat myself on the back because I came within budget for eating out. I budgeted that I only wanted to spend $300 eating out, and I spent $301, so I'm proud of myself. And also groceries, I budgeted $300 and I spent $300. So car expenses were under this month because we already serviced the car and she's in good shape. So in some areas I came under, but if I could just work on travel, shopping, and gifts, we'll be fine. But yeah, at least it's done. We've budgeted. Yay. Proud of us. All right, y'all, so that's it when it comes to this video. We have reset it. We did everything we wanted to do today, and I'm just so happy to be bringing these videos back for you guys. If you enjoy videos like these, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you have any suggestions on how we can up our reset game. Maybe one thing that you do every month that is very valuable to you. I just want every month for this to be something fun, funky, and fresh that we can do together, so we can grab our laptops, our notepads, and just get the work done so that we can achieve these big goals, because that's the only way it happens, when you reflect and you track and you monitor and you reflect. So we're doing the work. I'm very proud of us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I appreciate you. I value you. Yeah, you bad. I can see you on the next one. Bye.
You can get a ticket Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drip, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had the one, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm